But let's go. The true temperament. Yes, I will summarize because it's a very extensive topic. We would have to talk an entire day just about true temperament. Yes, Bach in 1722 discovered the tempered scale. So this tempered scale would be used on a tempered harpsichord, right? The harpsichord was an instrument of that time. Yes, after he discovered this.
It's like a little keyboard, right? A piano, a smaller piano, right?
The harpsichord, right? That's it. It would be as if you made a scale. Yes, with the register of commas, right? And he discovered, for example, you knew that there were 4 commas between each semitone. He discovered 8. Let's suppose it was like that, okay? So he made an approximation. He made a drawing, a kind of map at that time, recorded it in this way, which was the way he had to record something at that time, 1722. Well, then a lot of time passed, and the scholars. One fine day in 2004, an American, he started wanting to study that subject about the tempered scale, and he discovered that that map Bach had left, it made a lot of sense. And he started to explore that. Right? On the other side of the planet, there was a Swede named Paul Guy, who couldn't accept the tuning of his guitar, which was experiencing what you just mentioned. So, how many intervals do we have in an octave?
How many intervals?
Yes.
Of tone, semitone? Is that what you're talking about?
There are 12.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
His guitar, in the interval of an octave, had 31. He placed 31 frets from here to here. Do you understand? I understand. He took half of the scale. Right, 648 millimeters, he said. Look, 324. Placed 31 frets. Okay, he managed to find, so he played a chord, right? He arranged the chords differently, and he started to find different situations. And this guitar with 31 frets up to here, and another 31 up to the 24th fret. In other words, his guitar had 62 frets.
Got it. Is that already in this true temperament format?
No, they were parallel like this, in this way. And he realized he was discovering something very different that nobody knew. Well, he met with this American, and the two of them started to talk about creating a scale that followed this path, right? The frets, yes, bent here, right? To reach the point they wanted. Then they started studying the physics of string thickness, the wavelength, how long it took, what was the time it took to... Sorry, all right. What was the time it took for the frequency cycle? Oh, if we shortened the time a little or lengthened it, it would become more perfect and all. Then they arrived at a guitar. Already in 2005, they managed to make a guitar similar to what they wanted. And so it progressed until around 2016. They already had a guitar called True Temperament with stainless steel frets. Right? This stainless steel bar. Steve will have a video he made, I think it was 2002. No. 2006 or 2007 with a guitar called Guitar Talk. This video. Yeah. I don't remember the dates exactly. I realized that there are many details, right? And then what did they do? They conducted a study. If I use the scale of 25.5 inches, I have to use a 0.9 or 0.10 string, or at most 0.11. It can't be more than that. It can be 0.8 as well. Yeah. Drop tuning wasn't allowed for this scale because they were calculating based on the duration of each note. Okay, so it's a lot of math, a lot of physics, a lot of design behind it. They managed to make this scales sound perfect in all spaces, all notes.
All right, let's go, guys. Just to illustrate here. You have the A here on the open string. Counting here is the first. Up to this A here, you have 12 frets, which are the 12 semitones. Exactly. In the case of a guitar with true temperament, what will happen is that there will be, for example, between B and C, interventions, right? There will be small frets.
Yes, it will be adjusted. It's not that there will be small frets. There will be a fret. Just one. There are 12 frets.
Same as here?
Same as there.
Okay.
But it will have a twist to reach the correct note.
Ah, I see. Do you understand? True, yes. I saw. It's because I saw in your photo. I thought those little twists wouldn't be visible. It's because there are some projects that have a few extra frets like that.
That's called microtonal.
Ah, right. Microtonal, that one.
I think it's Indian music that uses that.
Yeah. But I thought it was something else because I've played microtonal guitar. And there are microtonal guitars without frets, for example, right?
There are.
Even Dave Filzinski has one here. But I thought I got confused here then. Let me grab a photo here too. I think it's nice to put it here to illustrate. But it's on your website, right? There on the
It is.
True Temperament.
Is it on my website? It is. True Temperament.
Let me put it here. Just to visualize. Put it there too. He put up a photo for everyone to see. Okay. It seems like there was a defect, right? Laughter. Oh man, there was a defect. So actually a standard was reached. Yes. And did someone patent this standard?
They patented it. They have the True Temperament patented it.
Okay.
And they have the patent for various scales. They have for 25 inches, for 24.75. For example, I have a Les Paul, right, the single cut model that we make called LPX, which this guitar is with our new endorser, with Deo Cambasco.
Great Deo, whom I've already invited to come here.
Ah, Deo. Hey, Deo, how's it going? Deo is playing with a guitar that is a heresy, right? It's a Les Paul that tunes all the notes. Do you understand? And you reach the last frets here without any effort, so...
I don't remember if I've ever played a True Temperament. I think I've only played on the multi-scale. But it doesn't seem to me that, in terms of playability, it will influence you in any way.
No, you don't feel it?
Don't feel it, right? Because it's a very small detail, right?
Yeah, you don't feel it. There's no difference.
It's really funny. It seems like it was a mistake. Oh man, they melted the fret here. That's not it, right? Okay, but let's go, man. The guys patented this. They did. Everyone who wanted to use this system has to come and pay a tribute to those guys, right? Exactly. But right, in fact, you have permission to use it here in Brazil, don't you?
I do. I am licensed by them.
Licensed, right?
I managed that through several interviews I did with them. I showed them my entire manufacturing yard, showed the machines I had, what I was capable of doing. So it was like it took time. It took me a while to get it, right? It wasn't simple. And also, the know-how I had in terms of design, right? And everything else.
But then here you can also assemble a neck with True Temperament here in your own factory.
Yes, I buy the frets, right?
But do they already come like that?
All of them. They come like this. They come this way.
So when they arrive for you today, how many frets are there? 24?
There are 24.
They arrive already numbered. Is that it?
24 numbered frets. You can't make a mistake.
If you make a mistake, it's for everyone.
He already danced.
I understand. Okay, so then it works. So when you also make the neck on the CNC, it has to be exactly precise. And they already send you a design. Is that it?
Yes, I have the license for the design, right? They send the design. And I apply this design to my neck, right? So now we managed, we acquired this know-how of where the design would be placed, because it's not just about going there and putting it on. No, you have to understand what you're doing.
Okay. Yeah. So here in Brazil, to have True Temperament, you have to go through the workshop.
Here in Latin America, you have to go through the workshop.
And that impacts, financially quite a bit on the price of the guitar, right?
Yes. It's a product where our part included, our part is cheap, right? Our manufacturing part to make develop the guitar neck. But the product itself is expensive, right? The product, a neck like this, we're talking about an investment today of around 8,500 Rs to have this benefit on your guitar. You understand?
So it's a guitar that will definitely be worth around 20-something thousand Rs.
Exactly. There are some brands that come to Brazil like this. Strandberg, right? They also have these true temperament frets. And they can cost here 40, 60,000 Rs or so. Wow. So it's a price like... And our guitars have the same system, the same fretting that they have there, right? And man, it works wonderfully. It's impressive.
Do you have any idea how many of these you've already made with true temperament?
We've made more than 80 of these guitars already.
And there are no problems at all?
No. We've never had a problem like that. We've had routine problems, right? Well, there's a fret that's buzzing a little on the note. We bring it back. We make the adjustment there, the leveling then.
Okay, great. So have we settled this matter then?
Yeah, it's the maintenance that, we have to do, right?
This topic then, I find it very interesting, right? I hope you all enjoyed it too, because I learned a lot here.